Hello, beloved. I'm really glad you're here today. Before we begin, take a moment to notice your breathing. You don't need to rush into this conversation. You don't need to prepare yourself. Just arrive. This week, we're continuing our series on healing the inner narrative, and we're focusing on something that quietly shapes so many of our decisions, our prayers, and our emotional responses. Learning to recognize the difference between God's voice and fear. For many people, fear doesn't show up loudly. It sounds reasonable, protective, even wise. Fear often says things like, "You need to decide now. You're running out of time. If you wait, something will go wrong." And when you've been tired or under pressure, those thoughts can feel convincing. But scripture tells us that God's voice has a different quality. It doesn't rush. It doesn't threaten. It doesn't require panic. Jesus said his sheep know his voice, not because it's loud, but because it is familiar, steady, and trustworthy. This week is about labeling every anxious thought as wrong. It's about learning to notice the tone and the fruit of what you're hearing internally. Fear creates urgency without peace. God's voice brings clarity with peace. And that distinction matters, especially when you're making decisions, navigating change, or trying to discern the next step. In today's lesson, we'll gently explore why fear often disguises itself as wisdom, how urgency can interfere with discernment, and what God's voice feels like when it's leading you, and how to pause without guilt so clarity can surface. There is no expectation that you'll suddenly hear perfectly. This is about practice, not performance. If at any point you feel the need to pause, that's wisdom. If something resonates and you want to sit with it, that's discernment. And if you feel led to continue more deeply, there is a free mini course in Surrender Institute that follows this same gentle pace, along with support available by request only. No pressure, just space. So let's slow down here. And when you're ready, let's begin today's conversation with patience, curiosity, and trust.